Good morning. So, today's location happens to be a graveyard. Sorry. I'm kind of weird that way, you know? They don't bug me. Actually, I actually had this story going through my head when I was a kid of walking through a graveyard and the ghosts of the dead talking to me. It was a weird dream. It was weird, okay? It was weird. So, anyways, I came today because, and I'm posting today because I was walking with my children like a few days ago. Sorry about my hand. I was walking with my children a few days ago, and we walk through the graveyard, through the cemetery here in town sometimes, and just because I'm not afraid, and I respect, and I'm teaching my children respect and everything else like that, but because I swear I hear the stories of the people in the grave here. I swear I hear them. I swear I hear their stories. I mean, I want to highlight a story. I heard this story from from the sister of this man. And I don't know if we could really call him a man. Because let me show you something. Do you see? 1939, 1958. Let me flip you back after these vehicles pass. So the story goes kind of like this. Okay, when she was 2 years old, her brother was involved in a car accident. She barely knew her brother, but sorry, wrong button. But do you see what she does? So that's her brother, and that's her mother, father. Like, they have these four right here. That's all their family. And it's like, you barely knew him, yet you still come here. And I can only guess that it was because of her parents telling her about him. And I'm sorry. I get emotional when I sit there and I think about it. The only way we get our stories told is if we tell them ourselves. Or if somebody tells our story for us. And some of these, it's so tragic. So tragic. Who's telling their stories? Who's telling these stories? Nobody. Nobody's telling these stories. I want to know. Give me a minute. I want to know. I had an evil thought for a second. Sorry, I've got some really bad things going on right now in my world, and it's bugging the heck out of me. Perfect. Shit. And I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. Who's that? Who's Leslie Dean Boone? D. Boone. I don't know why I said Dean. That's a weird, trippy. A little trippy. The things we have to consider. I gotta get some distance here for a sec. Oh my God. What is it today? What is it today? Running into people. Holy crud. How about that story? Now that would be a story and a half. Who in the heck is this? Who in the heck is this? Walking right in here is not happening. I can't tell where the paths are or nothing. Sorry, folks. I don't mean to rock on your parents' graves or your ancestors' graves, whatever. But who is that? Come on! Who is that? That, I mean, are they related to Gore? Just think. What's the truth? What's the reality? What's the reality? It's a little cold today. And I got some bad news on the radio before I got out of my car. It's gonna get colder. We are towards the end of May and it's gonna get colder. Well, you're seeing this and it's like around the beginning of June. Well, I bet it's not that much warmer now. Oh, days I regret moving to South Dakota. Well, that's interesting. Sorry, my mom's trying to call. I'll send her a message later. Look at this. You see this behind me? And in front of me, there's like... I mean, all of this. There doesn't look like there's a grave marker in sight. That is so weird. See, I don't know the story behind these people. And nobody talks to me about stories. I so love stories. I love stories so much. Tell me a good story. I be yours. Sorry, I found something interesting. I think you should see. That was weird. They're not grave markers, but is it for geolocation? That's cool. That's very cool. Can you help me? I'm gonna have to spin about. Can you help me here, people? Please share my channel, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. Not very easy, is it, right now? I feel like nobody hears me. I feel like nobody hears me. I'm on Meet Me. And, yes, it's a little emotional for me. But, sorry, I was reading something. You guys can probably see it better than I can right now, because I got glare on my phone. Huh. No farewell words are spoken, no time to say. Oh, God. Hey, guess what? I have some fascinating little fact for y'all. Factoid. You ready? I am related to the Cooks. You guys call it Coke, okay? Okay. The family I know, it's Cook. Not Coke. It's Falling Recovery! Forgive me. Falling is never fun for me. Seriously, what are the stories here? Just to know one or two. God. I hope they don't think I'm videoing them. I sure as heck ain't. There's somebody here. There's a family here that in all honesty, I came to get to know that family. I came to Millbank to get to know the family. Don't ask me why. Something pulled me to Millbank. And this family name has not left my head since I learned it. Sorry guys, I had to move it into my car. It's really cold. It's like, gosh, I don't know, it's like 60 something degrees and I'm wearing shorts and short sleeves. It's cold. I was actually expecting it to be much warmer today. It's gonna hit 70 something, they say, but I believe it when I see it. Anyways. You know, I'm really going through like kind of a heartbreak kind of thing going right now. It's difficult. Dude, if you like a girl and you're too afraid to talk to her, then you'll never know what happened. What would have happened. I've been playing through stories like that. Okay? So, see, when I was in high school, I had miserable high school. Well, everybody says they had a miserable high school. What made mine so miserable? The entire 4 years, I went to one birthday party. Period. I guess we're going for an emotional day here, guys. Buckle up. You know, it hurt. It hurt me really badly. At the time. Fast forward exactly a decade. You want to know the truth? Exactly a decade after I graduated. Fast forward. I run into a guy from my high school years. No, he wasn't one of the popular ones. No, he wasn't one of the... I mean, he wasn't unpopular because he wasn't smart. Or because he was smart. You know, he was part of that group. You know, they go to special ed classes and, you know, they're pretty much shoved in a hole because the teachers don't want to deal with them. Almost like teachers don't want to deal with any kid who's not smart or who does not follow every single direction to the T. I'm sorry, but your innovators, they're not the ones who sit there and walk the line. They're not the ones who sit there and sometimes your innovators are those kids who you cannot get to stay still. You have to work with those kids. They have special abilities you have no clue about. I have such kids in my family. In my children, some of my children, Pika Boy, he's one of them. I homeschool for that reason. Because he is so smart. If he goes to the public school, he has to be on ADHD medication. It's aggravating. It is. But he's mowing lawns and making little cash. Like, little cash. I make him pay for the gas to mow the lawns. My lawnmower. But I just thought, you know, he wants to do that. And he's capable. He's totally capable of mowing lawns. I think I know what I want to get him for his birthday. Yeah. My dino boy. He keeps bugging me for science experiments and stuff like that. But Pika Boy, at that age, he bugged me all the time about science experiments too. In between his father's beatings. Oh, so anyways, I was talking about how, family. No. My brain's a little... I need my brain to pop again. Oh, it popped earlier and it felt good. Okay. Get my thoughts straight here. Okay, so in high school, the classmate who was in one of those special ed groups. It was special ed at the time. Today they call it something else. And anybody and everybody could get an IEP, whatever. Anyways. So, I'm not having a good time here. My hands are hurting. It was like, you know, a decade after I graduated high school, I ran into this guy. he always acted weird, especially like around me. But then again, a lot of people acted weird around me. Guys in particular. Girls, it was kind of like they were like trying to draw the energy off of me. And I was like, stop doing that. It hurts. I don't know. So anyways, I find out from this guy that this guy eventually became my brother, adopted brother. Because I felt bad for him. But, I could never feel anything more. Anyways, he tells me that in high school, every guy he knew had a thing for me. Right. That's what I said. I was like, sure they did. Yeah, and I wore a golden brassiere through high school. Psh, right. But after a while, it started to make sense. Because they would sit there and they all acted the same. All that same little weird, kind of like a fawning attitude. But nothing ever happened. No guys came up to me. No guys came up to me to talk to me. They would boast around me. They would boast to their friends and stuff around me. It was just okay, I guess. One guy I remember, he was sitting there like, I'm all big and tough. I may look big, bad, and tough, but I'm just a big old teddy bear. I looked at him like, that's nice. What are you trying to get at? Okay. They don't believe him. I don't know, I've learned how to tell nowadays, but it's really hard to tell online, which is the only way that you could get any dates really anymore. Okay? So, like online, I'd sit there, I'd go and I'm at a point with Meet Me that I want to call them mosquitoes and leeches, because it's just mosquitoes come in and they sit there and they go, ew. Here, let's see. Ew, bing. Suck. Okay, I'm full. I'm done. Bye. Leeches, they latch on and they. God, you want to laugh. But you do find gold out there. I wonder if you're watching right now. Are you? Are you watching me? can't send energy through my phone. I wonder if you're watching. Okay, I think we should be done with this damn emotional video. So hopefully I don't get too emotional next time, huh? Right. You know I will. I know I will. We know we will. Yeah. I'll see you later, guys. I gotta go. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share this video. Please, I need help. Or if you're watching, you know what to do. Anyways, talk to you later, guys. Bye.